Ready?
Yeah.
All right. On today's show, I welcome on a special guest. He's a senior small forward for Prout boys basketball team, Maxwell Fiore. Maxwell, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How you holding up during these COVID times?
I'm just trying my best to just stay in the gym and just be myself, I guess.
That's good. That's good. I know it's tough times, right? Are you guys in school or you're doing hybrid?
Actually, we're going back November 30th, which
Oh,
was a surprise to all of us. Like, we're going in person.
really? With the even with the shutdown and everything that's going on, huh?
Yeah, now.
Oh, I'm actually surprised about that. I'm surprised you guys are not doing like the hybrid for 2 weeks and then switching it up.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
weird to explain because I've been online this whole month, like
Oh,
just because of contact tracing and quarantine like that. I haven't been able to go in at all.
that's a
30th
little bit.
is going to be my first time back in like all of November.
Oh wow, that's really weird. That's gonna be interesting to be back. Maxwell, I want to ask you before we get into stuff outside of basketball. How did you get into basketball?
Well, like I grew up in a basketball family. I'm one of four. We all play basketball. I have a brother that's at St. George's. I have two sisters that are at St. Andrews, and my dad grew up playing basketball his life too.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So you guys are all played basketball. Are you guys really competitive with each other?
Yeah, we try to be. We also try to stay nice, even though most of the time we're not.
Yeah. Who wins the most on like ones or two and twos?
Normally my brother. He's
Really?
yeah, he's the best of the four.
Oh well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You gotta beat him a
I
couple
still
times.
got time to catch up though.
Yeah, that's right. You got time to catch up, so no worries there. And now, what like was there a player that you liked or anyone that you grew up kind of like idolizing that you try to like model your game after or want to play like?
Let me think. I really like Dwayne Wade. Like I really like how he plays. Really good mid range, really good scorer, great defender. Kind of like to play like that type of style.
That's great. Yeah, I think Dwayne Wade is a great player to like try to model your game after or something like that. Because I think even when he was part of that big three with LeBron, he took the step back and got his teammates involved, and he was just a great player overall. I loved watching him play when he first came into the league.
Yeah.
Good, good player. But what? How has your time been at Prout playing basketball? How's the time been? And
It's been really great. Like got so many new experiences. I was never expecting high school basketball to be like this. Like I still have such a great time. Like Dean's such a good dude. Even though like we're not really winning that much, or at least the time I've been playing, like we haven't really been getting that many wins. Like he still like always keeps us highly motivated and we're always like having a good time.
that's good. That's great. That's great that you have a good coach like that and someone that can keep you guys motivated and have a good time and all that stuff. And that's most important. What number do you wear?
My sophomore year I wore number 3, and last year wore number 33. I'm not sure about this year though. I
Not
don't
sure
think
about.
I have, like a consistent number.
Yeah. Why did you change the numbers?
I don't know. It was really I kind of just grew a little bit, so I was the only one available.
Oh, that makes sense. I wasn't sure if you just picked 3 for Wade and then 33 for Larry Bird or someone like that.
Nah.
No, no. All right. Do you have a favorite memory or something that a game from last year that you played in?
Actually, yeah, the Cheraho game we played in last year was a lot of fun. We had like stadium like filled, like everyone was just cheering so loud, like so vibrant. Even though we lost by one, like we weren't projected to win or even expected to win. We just gave them such a good game, and I had so much fun playing in that game.
That's awesome. And that's the game where you guys were in the triangle and two against Coach's son.
Yeah, Justice guarded Nathaniel, and I was on Levi.
Oh wow, that's awesome. And what was it like guarding Levi?
Very hard. He's a very good player, really tall, really good shooter, gets to the rim well. Just really difficult.
What made that like having that challenge of guarding someone now who's in prep school and what kind of motivation does that do for you and like how does that make you step up your game knowing that you guarded him pretty well, you had a pretty good game against him?
Well, yeah, it was just very like motivating, like coach telling me like I'm the best defender and like that's the person I'm gonna be guarding. And I've also grown up playing against the kid my whole life, so like I've just seen him grow and get better, and it was just really exciting to get to play against him like that.
That's cool. That's really cool. Now is there one asset as you come into the season that you worked on the most for your game, or do you not want to give away secrets?
No, I'll give away a secret. Like last year, I was not that good of a scorer, and like I was kind of just like a pass first type player. I got to the rim pretty well, but this year I really focused on like my mid range game, and I'm really just trying to be able to show that off this year.
That's good. That's good. Do you have a favorite move that you like to do before you get to the basket?
Yeah, definitely just catch on the wing, make a quick dribble to the right, euro back to the left, and just lay it in.
I like it. I like it. Now, what about for a pull up J? What about one of those?
Um, and kind of basic, just like a cross between the legs, one dribble.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty basic. That's awesome. That's great. Now, did you play AAU this year?
No, sadly I didn't get the chance to.
Oh no, that's tough. Have you played in the past though?
Yeah, like young, I used to play rivals, like seventh, eighth, and ninth grade, and then I didn't play sophomore year, but junior year, me and like some of my teammates like put together like a swarm team, and like we played this just like a quick year there.
Nice. That's awesome. That's great. Now, what's the one thing that you're looking forward to your senior year as you finish your basketball career up at Prout? What's the one thing you're looking forward to?
I'm just trying to go out, just win some games. I don't care about my stats at all. Like I just want just to actually bring home a championship. Like
That'd be great.
that'd be great to have happen. Like I'm really liking our team this year. Like we're really just coming together, and no one's selfish at all. So we're gonna be able to play really well, hopefully.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. That's great. There's no one selfish, and it sounds like you guys have good chemistry as well too.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's exciting. I can't wait to come to a couple games this year at Prout. I know Coach Felicetti and I have gotten pretty close over the time over the past few months since this has been good going. So he's just a great guy. So I'm excited to come to a couple games.
yeah. Hopefully it'll be fun.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Now, I want to ask you some stuff about yourself that the listeners don't know about. So, who's your favorite NBA team?
My favorite NBA team is the Washington Wizards.
Why the Wizards? That's
I
the most
just
random team I've heard someone say so far.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I just always loved John Wall, and when he went out, Bradley Beal just stepped up. I love him too. Like I just love their guards. Even though we've been down a few years, like I have a feeling sooner or later we're gonna come up.
Now, what do you think about the rumors of Wall for like the Wizards trying to trade for Russell Westbrook?
Oh, I hate Westbrook. I find him so overrated. Just
Do you
uh,
really?
yeah, like I think he's just I don't even know how to explain it. He's
I
just
hope he's not listening to the show.
selfish. Yeah, I hope he's not listening to it. I just find him selfish. Like I think he's a very good player, but like at the same time, like his stats aren't like coordinating or like leading over to like wins.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And what do you like? We'll see what happens. I mean, what makes you like John Wall so much? Was it from Kentucky, the Kentucky years, or what was it?
Yeah, it was from the Kentucky years, and I just loved like how he played the game, just so fast, such a good defender. Started he was like developing too, like over time, and like I don't know, there's just something about him.
That's cool. That's really cool. Now, did you watch his like high school mixtape?
Um, no, I think I was still a little young at that point.
Watch it. Search it on YouTube. Like after this or whenever you have a chance, search it. It's like I think it's the best like any high school player's mixtape that's out there. He was so like his moves were so crazy. It was just the hype around him coming into Kentucky was just awesome.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, definitely check it out for sure. Now is he your favorite player too, besides the Washington being on the Washington Wizards, or is there another guy that you like?
Um, I think Bradley Beal's my favorite player. I
Bradley
just
Beal's
I just love him.
he's
He's
so nasty. He's underrated. It's awesome that you like Bradley Beal. I think I don't hear that a lot.
It's just annoying the fact like he goes out like absolutely carries his team, averages 30 points. They just don't even give him an all-star spot. I
Yeah,
just find it so disrespectful all the time.
it is. It really is. He's such a great player. I think he doesn't get the respect he deserves. You're absolutely right. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. I think he should get more accolades and like everything. I think the way he stepped up when John Wall went out was just unbelievable.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That's great. Now, what do you like to do? Do you like music? Do you have a favorite band or favorite type of music you like to listen to?
Um, yeah, like I'd say, I wouldn't really say I have like a favorite artist because like it's always changing. But like right now, I gotta go with even though he's kind of old, Kanye.
Oh,
I
Kanye. All right.
I love his music.
What's favorite album
Um,
or
hmm,
favorite song of old Kanye? We'll go with that too.
I gotta go with favorite song, "Blood on the Leaves," and the album Yeezus. Favorite album, Graduation.
Graduate. Oh, that's a great one. That's a great album. Favorite song off of that.
Hmm, that's a tough one. Um, hmm, I can't even think of a favorite song.
No, they're all good,
Oh,
right?
it's such a good album overall.
Yeah, it's such a great album. Now, do you have favorite music that you listen to before a game or anything like a pre-game song or anything that you listen to?
I love listening to Pop Smoke before games.
Pop Smoke. All right, what's I'm
Uh,
assuming all right, he passed away, right? They
yeah.
Okay, I don't know honestly who Pop Smoke is. I'm old. So is there a song I should go check out of Pop Smoke?
His song Element is really good. Just
Element?
yeah, it's just really just hypes me up before I play or before I lift. It just works like both ways.
All right, I'll put that on my playlist. I've gotten a few songs from all the guys around the state who listen to different music. I don't know who half these guys are. I got to put them on a playlist and listen to them. So next time I'm up with the times, next time I talk to you guys. Now, do you have any pregame rituals? Like, do you take a nap? Do you eat a specific meal?
Um, hmm, no, not really. Normally, I just like, hmm, yeah, it's just like basically just go home, like watch some TV, eat like a protein bar. I just like go to like the locker room, just jump rope for like 5 minutes, and then I'm good to go.
All right, there you go.
It's a little bit of something, but nothing like that serious.
Yeah, that's good. That's somewhat of a pregame ritual, the jump roping and coming home watching some TV, something to clear your mind before a game.
Yeah, I actually learned the jump rope from my dad.
Did you really?
Told me he used to do that before every game. He jump rope for like 15, 20 minutes and like jog the stairs at Hendricken. Like that was his ritual.
That's really cool. So do you try to pick that up a little bit?
Yeah.
Now, do you get fancy with it? Do you do the singles? What do you do? Footwork? What do you
Yeah, I try to get fancy with it a little bit.
try to go fancy? Do you watch any of the Rocky movies? Do you try to pick any of those up from the
Oh,
Rocky?
I love the Rocky movies, especially Rocky 4.
Oh my god, me too. It's such a great movie, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I know.
Oh my god, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. That's like my pump up pregame anything. Watch Rocky 4 and then just go the
Like the
montage.
training scene in Russia, like just unmatched.
Oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorite one. That's what you might have to do, start watching the montage before every game now.
Yeah, maybe that might have to be a new ritual.
That might have to be a new ritual. Yeah, bring that in. That's awesome. And now I have to ask you, are you MJ, LeBron, or Kobe?
Ooh. Viewers might not like this, but I'm LeBron.
You're LeBron? All right.
Yeah.
We've gotten out a lot so far. So a lot of the younger generation's more of LeBron. Why LeBron over those guys?
I just think like not looking at like accolades like championships, MVPs. I think he's just like a better overall player than Jordan was. Just because he like brings like the whole like passing like into it too. Like
Yeah.
he's like a better like playmaker overall. It makes like his teammates around him better.
Do you know Coach Phil said he's going to give you a hard time about this now, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We have arguments all the time in our group chats. That's probably like the second most argued topic behind like PC and URI. Of
Oh, are you a PC URI guy?
course, I'm URI.
All right, good choice. Good choice. Tough one. Tough past couple of games, but I think they played pretty well.
Yeah, BC was a tough loss.
Yeah, BC was a tough one. Arizona State, well, I think they could have beat them.
Yeah, I agree. I think they played well too. Like
Yeah.
I was not like disappointed in their performance at all. BC they underperformed against them though.
Yeah, definitely. I think this might be the best team they put on the court since with the EC Matthews and Stan Robinson and
Jared Terrell team.
yeah, Jared Terrell team, that team like Ron Iverson and Hassan Martin. Like I think that's the last
I
time
love I love that team. Me and my friends were actually just talking about that earlier. Like that was at that moment I was like the biggest URI fan, like way more than I am now.
really. Yeah, wasn't that Oregon game was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I was so mad after that too. Like,
I was too. I was too. I talked to Stan Robinson about that game, and he said he had a really good game because he was playing his natural position, which was point guard. But I was like, why? How'd you go off? He was like, I was just in my natural position, and that's how I had such a great game. But that was a tough one to watch.
yeah,
See what
you
happened.
to see like your team lose such a close game like that,
Yeah,
especially when the stakes are that high.
it's really tough. All right, I got two more questions for you, and then we'll wrap it up. Favorite NFL team?
Patriots.
Patriots all the way. So what do you think about them this year?
I just miss Brady. Like, and and Edelman being out is just terrible. Like, they have like a whole new team now. They really can't do anything now without Brady and Edelman because that duo is just unstoppable.
Yeah, what do you think about Brady now in Tampa?
Um, I in the beginning I was like, okay, he's just underperforming, but like now he's really starting to pick it up.
Yeah, they look pretty good. They have a good wide receiving core.
Yeah, so true. With Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, like and Gronk too, like who's starting to play better as well.
Yeah,
I just hate when like people who are like not Patriots fans or not from New England just say, "Oh, like Brady's a system quarterback. He's not the greatest of all time." Like,
no.
come on, it's so obvious. He's
Look what he
performing in Tampa. He has 6 Super Bowls in New England. Like, he's by far the best.
Yeah, I mean, look what he did with some of those teams that he won in Super Bowls. He didn't have any like real like well-known wide receivers.
Yeah, I know. Like he turns 5'10" white guys into stars.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's crazy. It's like the best game I think I like was I think the one of my favorite Super Bowls was the one against Seattle where he just like tore apart that defense.
yeah, that was a good one, especially in the end.
Yeah.
We all gave up hope because like Marshawn Lynch was just ripping the defense apart,
Yeah.
and Malcolm Butler just gets the pick. Like, my dad just looks away. My dad just looks towards the screen. He's like, "Oh my god!" And we just all just start going crazy.
That's awesome. I'm assuming your family's just a big sports fan family
Yeah,
too.
big basketball family. We all love to watch football. Like, tradition used to be just watch the Patriots every Sunday. All
Nice.
get together, record it after comeback from like AAU games.
Nice. That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
that's great. That sounds like a great time and a great family thing to do. All right. Two more questions. What do you want to major in college? Do you have an idea or anything like that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna enter a business major. I don't really know what I want to like be when I grow up, but like I think I'm just gonna start there and see where it takes me.
There you go. And now what's your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball is definitely lift. I love to see myself improve, and I just feel really good after doing it.
That's good. And what do you think lifting does for you in basketball? How much does that help?
Well, like I kind of like went through like a big change like sophomore to junior year. Because like sophomore year, like I was like a guard, and I was a lot smaller, and then that like spring and summer, I just really bulked up, grew a few inches, and I just became like a big. So yeah, it really helped like change my game. I became a lot better of a rebounder, and it also helped me finish around the basket. I'm not afraid to like go towards anyone now.
I think lifting is I mean a big part of the game. I think that helps you get that strength that you need, and you don't get bullied as much. And I think that's great that you do that and you enjoy it, and it definitely helps part of your game. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Maxwell, this has been fun. Thank you so much for making time for me to come on the show. I really enjoyed our conversation. I can't wait to get out to some Prout Crusader games. Cheer you guys on and see you guys make a run at that championship, hopefully.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure.
Anytime, Maxwell. Anytime you want to come on, you're always welcome back on.
All right.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Thanks.